Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome to this new video here on Bitcoin. We're going to do a full update. We'll talk about the fundamentals. We'll talk about what's been going on over the course of today. I almost have to sneeze. That's great. A great start of this video. But no, I mean, we're going to be talking about the current situation. And the current situation for Bitcoin is actually pretty good. And what I first of all wanted to talk about is that we actually called this. I mean, I'm not sure what I said in the video. I think in the video what I said is that it just depends on the fundamentals, and we kind of have to see how the U.S. market opens, and we have to wait for the development of the whole tariffs situation, which is still the case, by the way, because we did have some development on the situation. China is now imposing tariffs on mainly U.S. energy products. So that will be interesting. Trump has a meeting with Xi Jinping later this week. So it's going to be interesting to kind of see what comes out of that. But what I posted yesterday on X, which I would massively appreciate if you follow me there too, but I also do think it's valuable. What I posted after I made the middle of the day market update is that I thought that they would come to a compromise and that the markets could actually bounce back, and that happened. Unfortunately, in the Signal group, we also were able to make some good money out of that. So that's yesterday actually turned out to be a relatively good day to trade. It's just that you had to buy when it was still a bit unclear of what was going to happen, and when there was still a bit of fear. Which in general, I mean, talking about the crypto markets, if you buy into fear, trust me, like if you go back into time, you shouldn't do it too early, but usually it's a good decision. But what we're seeing from the fundamentals right now, what you can see is that the S&P 500 futures have actually dropped down a bit here, so that's not amazing. But this is already pricing in the tariffs on the EU, which will probably come somewhere this week. It's already pricing in the added China tariffs. So over the course of today, it's going to be interesting to kind of see how the US market is going to react to this. I mean, yesterday they started buying it up. It could be today that kind of the global market is underestimating the impact of these developments, and that we'll see some sort of a dump in the US session. But right now, taking a look at the markets, I think we're pretty fine. I mean, the dollar strength index, as you can see right now, is dropping down a lot. It's dropping down towards the levels we closed at last Friday. I think the stock market is holding on relatively well here, as you can see. I mean, we did not even fill the gap to the downside and reach the prices. We hit the 14th of January, so that's still doing pretty good. And then talking about altcoins, I mean, the dollar strength, the Bitcoin dominance, is still quite strong, right? So I would be careful with altcoins, but Bitcoin looks fine. I mean, the main resistance level that Bitcoin right now has is this level right here at 102 and 101,000. Breaking above that, I think is going to be hard. For that, we would need some sort of very positive development, either about the tariffs situation, or potentially, so something more Bitcoin focused regarding some sort of a sovereign wealth fund, which there was some news about yesterday. But now you can see that the volume went up a lot, relieving and bringing the price back up. After hitting resistance, the volume has dropped down, so that's a bit of a sign that a breakout is not most likely. And then outside of that, you can also see that there was quite a lot of leverage yesterday with the price up. Fortunately, we've also shed quite a lot of that. So I would say with the volume dropping down, hitting a significant resistance level, I personally, at the moment, and if that changes, I'll let you know. But at the moment, I don't see a reason why we would break past resistance. So I would say it's most likely we'll do something like this and drop back down into like 95, 96,000 here. I would say it's more likely to get a bit of a pullback. And then the further direction, right? So the direction the rest of the week and next week, etc., will just depend a lot on this development on the trade war. So I'll do my best to keep you updated on that. But for now, that's kind of what you need to be updated on most. But those are my thoughts. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next videos, and bye.